Memorandum of Association. Every company at the time of its formation requires a fundamental document which defines its identity, scope of activities, and its relationship with the outside world. This document acts as the constitution of the company and sets the boundaries within which the company must operate throughout its existence. Without this document, no company can register in India. This most important fundamental document of company is called Memorandum of Association. Meaning, Memorandum of Association is foundational document of a company. It contains the fundamental conditions upon the company is incorporated and allowed to operate. It defines the relationship of the company with the outside world. It tells the public, shareholders, creditors, and all persons dealing with the company about the nature, scope, and limitations of company's activity. Any act done by the company beyond its MOA is ultra vires and completely void. Definition. Legal definition by Section 2 Companies Act 2013. Memorandum means the memorandum of association of company as originally framed or as altered from time to time in pursuance of any previous company law or of this act. Jurisdiction definition. MOA is a document which contains fundamental conditions upon all alone the company is allowed to be incorporated. These conditions are for the benefits of the creditors, outside public, as well as shareholders. Importance of Memorandum of Association. Foundation document. It is foundation upon which entire structure of company is built. Without MOA, no company can come into existence. Defines scope. It clearly defines the scope and boundaries of the company's activities. Company cannot go beyond these boundaries. Next, protect shareholders. Shareholders who invest money in companies are protected because company cannot use their money for purposes beyond MOA. Next, protects creditors. Creditors who lend money to company are protected because they can see from MOA what business company is authorized to do. Next, protects public. General public of dealing with companies protected because MOA is a public document available for inspection by anyone. Next, constructive notice. Every person dealing with the company is earned to read MOA. This is called doctrine of constructive notice. Next, internal governance. Next, public document and trust. Next, protection and stability. Next, future growth and adaptability. Forms of memorandum. Table A, B, C, D, E. Next, contents of Memorandum of Association. Number 1, the name clause. Name clause. Name clause states that legal name of company. Every company must have a separate and approved name. A public company must end with limited. A private company must end with private limited. One person company uses OPC. The name should not resemble the name of an existing company. Next, be undesirable or misleading. Next, violate trademarks laws. Importance. This name must be approved by the registrar of the company before incorporation. Next, gives legal identity to the company. Next, helps in distinguishing one company from another. Next, protects public from confusion and fraud. Case law. Ewing versus Buttercup Margarine Company Limited. A company using a name similar to another company, existing company, was restrained by the court because it could create confusion among the public. Principle: company name should not closely resemble an existing company's name. Domicile. Next, domicile or registered office clause. This clause specifies the state in which the registered office of the company is situated. Registered office in the official address where legal notices are sent, government communications are received, company records are maintained. Any change in registered office must be communicated to the registrar. Determines jurisdiction of the company. Next, establishes official address for the legal purposes. Next, helps shareholder and outsiders contract of the company. Case law. Next, object clause. Object clause is the most important clause of MOA. It defines the purpose and objectives for which the company is formed. It includes main objectives and incidental or ancillary objects. The company cannot perform activities beyond the objects mentioned in MOA. Any act beyond these objects is called an ultra vires act and becomes void. Next, importance. Limited power of company. Next, protects investment and creditors. Next, prevent misuse of company funds. Next, defines scope of business activities. Case laws. Ashbury Railway Carriage and Iron Company versus Reach. The company entered into a contract beyond its object clause. The House of Lords held the contract void. Principal act beyond the object clause are ultra vires and void. Next, Crown Bank Re. A banking company abandoned banking and engaged in investment activities not covered by its main object. Principal, company cannot continue activities outside its main object. Next, London County Council versus Attorney General. The council stated omnibus services through its object was to run tramways. Principal, activities not incidental to main objects are ultra vires. Next, liability clause. Liability clause specify the extent of liability of members of the company. Types: company limited by shares. Liabilities limited to unpaid amount on shares held. Next, company limited by guarantee. Liabilities limited to the amount guaranteed by the members. Next, unlimited liability. Members have unlimited liability. Importance: protects personal property of shareholders. Next, clarifies financial responsibility of members. Next, creates confidence among investors. Next, capital clause. Capital clause states authorized share capital of the company. Next, division of company into shares of fixed amount. It also mentions equity shares, preference shares. The company cannot issue shares beyond authorized capital unless MO is altered. Importance: defines maximum capital company can raise. Next, protects shareholders from excessive issue of shares. Next, provides financial structure of the company. The case law of the liability clause. Salmon versus Salmon Company Limited. The court held the shareholders are separate from the company and their liability is limited. Principal, members are liable only to the extent stated in the liability clause. Case law of alteration of MOA. Shaw versus JOULD. The court emphasized that alteration must follow legal procedure and company powers remain restricted by MOA. Principal, MOA can be altered only according to the law. Nomination clauses. These clauses apply to one-person company. It means the name of nominee who will become member of the company in case of death and incapacity of the sole members. Importance: ensure continuity of OPC. Next, prevent uncertainty after death of member. Next, subscription or association clause. This clause contains declaration by subscribers to form the company. Next, number of shares agreed to be taken. Next, names and address, occupation and signatures of subscribers. Importance: shows consent of members. Next, act as evidence of incorporation. Next, establish contractual relationship among members. Alteration of MOA. The Memorandum of Association is fundamental charter of company. It defines the scope, powers and objectives of the company. Alteration of MOA means making changes in its clause such as name clause, registered office clause, object clause, liability clause, capital clause, subscription clause. Such alteration can be made according to the provisions of Companies Act 2013. Procedure for alteration of MOA. Notice of board meeting. First step is to convene a board meeting by giving notice to all directors under section 173 of Companies Act. Notice must contain proposed alteration, agenda of meeting, draft resolution. Next, meeting of board of directors. Meeting of board directors discuss need for alteration, advantage and disadvantage, nature of proposed changes. If approved, the board passes the board resolution. Fixed date, time and places of general meeting. Next, authorizes issue of notice to members. Next, notice of extraordinary general meeting. Notice of general meeting is sent to members, directors and auditors. According to section 101, at least 21 days notice must be given. Notice must mention date, time, place, nature of business. Next, passing special resolution. In the general meeting, the shareholders considers the proposed alterations. A special resolution must be passed at least 3/4 majority of votes. The resolution may be passed personally, by proxy, through postal ballot. Filling with registrar companies. After passing the special resolution, the company must file required forms and documents with the registrar of the company. Documents with the registrar within the prescribed time. ROC examines the documents and registrars and the alteration. Alteration of name clause. Procedure. According to Section 4, 13 and 16, pass special resolution, obtain approval of central government, file application with ROC issue with fresh certificate of incorporation. Case law Ewing versus Buttercup Margarine Company Limited. Next, alteration of registered office clause. A company may shift its registration office within the same city from one city to another, from one ROC jurisdiction to another, from one state to another. Pass special resolution, file forms with ROC. Importance: changes jurisdiction and official address of the company. Alteration of subscription clause. Subscription clause generally cannot be altered during the lifetime of the company because it contains names and signatures. Documents required for alteration: copy of existing MOA, next certified copy of special resolution, next notice of general meeting, next explanatory statement, next altered MOA, next approval of authorities wherever required.